Alright guys, my name is Frank and today we are back in Forza Horizon 3 for the big review of the Koenigsegg Regera. As you can see, we're at the Outback airport and we're going to be doing a top speed test with this thing first, but I've just got to say, this is one epic shot right here and it might possibly be thumbnail material, so you guys will know anyway because you've obviously seen the thumbnail before you clicked on the video. So yeah, this thing looks absolutely incredible, and no, I'm not talking about the plane, I'm talking about the car. I don't know what it is about it, it's just like the lines over the Koenigsegg 1-to-1 and the Regera. I'm just glad that they've went for a different style now, because the old body style kinda was getting dragged out a little bit, just like Bethesda's fucking gaming engine. Seriously, change it for Fallout 5 please, holy moly. But yeah, it is absolutely stunning. I'm not too sure about the rims though. I would probably pick a different style of rims, but apart from that, it looks incredible in this kind of like candy red colour. It looks mental. So anyway, let's jump out of drone mode and get started with this thing. So if you've not seen this already, this is the Outback Airport with a very nice Hennessy Venom GT parked up here. Basically this thing's main rival. Now apparently this thing can do 250 miles an hour in game, but honestly I thought it could do a lot more in real life, because I looked at a few websites like Car and Driver and that, and it says the top speed is actually 249. I thought this was meant to be a Bugatti killer, but I don't know. I don't think they've officially tested it yet, like for proper top speed, but that is what we're going to do in this thing. We're going to use the full James May tactic of the full runway, and this has only got one gear. So yeah, I don't need to worry about it. So 3, 2, 1, make sure no one else is coming. Move for that. Wait for that to clutch. Jesus Christ, why is everyone in my way today? The Bugatti has had a little problem. Go, go, go. That was a smooth ass launch. Normally when you put your foot down in the car, in this, it just wheel spins for days, but we're nearly at 200 miles an hour already? Over, what the fuck? Okay. We're 232, come on. Come on, get there, 250, 251. That is probably the most maddest accelerating car, apart from the Aerial Atom V8, I have ever driven. Because it's not necessarily a big bluff like that from the get-go. It's just like, imagine it as a Rolls Royce but a hypercar. If you know what I mean, it's like that sort of smooth surge, but the surge is so understated you don't even know how fast you're going. Because look at this. Slowly goes, and then it lets loose around about 6,000 RPMs. It's like, go, go, gadget, go, man. That is addicting. That is super addicting, guys. I highly recommend you getting this. See when the game actually comes out, bloody get your hands on the Regera quick. Seriously, so that's enough of the top speed test. We're going to take it out on the main road right now. Oh god. Now, I've only had a little bit of a drive before doing this review, and all I've got to say is good remarks on the grip front. It's a very grippy car, and obviously we have the active aero spoiler, which is very good. I love them little touches, man. It kind of brings out your geeky side if you're a car guy. Jesus. Bloody hell, man. Try to avoid everyone. Get out my way. I know I'm on the oncoming side of the road. I know it's my fault, but I should be respected in the Regera. We've got another highway section. This is going to be suicidal right now. Move, Mango, move! I mean, I don't see if the police seen you going this speed in real life. I don't think they would honestly even try to bloody keep up. One, because they can't, and two, they know you're going to have a crash anyway. Oh! That was a bit butt clenching! What the fuck? Are you on a bloody assassination mission, Wyra? You fucking crazy bastard. Jesus Christ, that scared the living daylights out of me. Oh my god, look at the speed trap. Compared to Alex, holy shit. He's whooped at ass. Yes, this is just completely natural, guys. Going 250 miles an hour down a bloody highway. I do believe, is that slap with the CRs? Yes, it is. So this is Regera versus Agera. Okay. Bring it on, sunshine. Slappy boy, if you're watching this, get ready to get your ass handed to you. See, oh god. Now he might get me on like some bits for acceleration, because as I said, one gear does take a little bit of time to get going. Come on. Oh, okay. Slidey! Mitsubishi Galant. Thank you, mate. Thank you very much. This thing is a wide ass car though, so that is the problem when you're on these like tight and twisty roads. This is not what I wanted to do. I didn't want to take this thing off road. This is a sin. God. Bloody hell, man. It doesn't have much traction off road, guys, as you can plainly see. Sorry for all the rewinds. I just want to get it kind of perfect. Oh god, it's when it does that, it just gets a little bit sideways and you're like, oh fuck, I am going to die officially, and he's catching big time. He's actually right there. Stop spinning your wheels. No, 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 I'm not having that, I'm not having that. There we go. See that little bit of driving there? That's probably one of the most challenging bits of driving I've ever had to do. Don't take the Regera off-road, guys. Definitely don't do that. Keep it to the road. Definitely. But anyway, in terms of actual specs and shit, this thing has got 1500 horsepower. So it's probably one of the most powerful cars I have ever driven in any game. But the torque figure, I think it's even more impressive. It's got 1474 pounds-feet of torque. 1474 pounds-feet? Fuck me. That is crazy in the definition of the word. Oh shit. Surfers Paradise. I don't really want to take this thing down here. Bugger it. We'll have a little bit of a fling. A little bit of a fling around Surfers Paradise. God, the steering's a bit... I don't want to call it... Whoa, okay. I don't really want to call it numb, but... It feels like it's got a second delay or something. It's really weird. I don't know how to explain it. You're probably gonna have to drive it for yourself, guys. It's a weird sensation, I would say. I don't know what this thing's gonna be like in real life, man. I've seen videos and stuff like that on Shmee's channel and like Koenigsegg themselves on their website, and it does generally look a lot more planted than the Regera, but I don't know. I was versing one of these things the other night in the 1-to-1. And it seemed as if it had better downforce. Obviously, because that thing has a lot more side skirts and front bumpers and aerodynamics and stuff like that than this. It's a lot more grippy in terms of aerodynamic, but there's this a lot more slippy for like the top speed. Okay. And you know what I've realised? First gear drifting. Only gear drifting. That's it. Only gear drifting. In terms of noise, kind of sounds like any traditional Koenigsegg to me, but a bit dumbed down for some reason. It definitely doesn't have the twang of the 1-to-1. It just sounds like an Regera, really. The brakes are good though, I've got to get that. The brakes are fan-dabby-dozy. Excuse me, Mr. Tomcat, in your Ferrari. It honestly brakes on a dime, guys. It brakes on a freaking dime. Oh god. Oh, that is a hoot to drift. I mean, you've got to bear in mind, this is mid-engine hypercar or mega car, whatever you want to class it as now, and it's doing that. That is insane. I mean, years back, if you had like a Lamborghini Diablo, that would spin you out at any moment because it's rear engine, not rear engine, mid-engined, and had several hundreds of horsepower because they were quite prone to be quite unsteady. God, this is so addicting. See the blooming gas pedal. It's like a cocaine button. It's like, do you want to be smacked up today? Do you want to feel the best you've ever felt in your life? Yes, please. Then put your foot down. Honestly, I don't condone drugs or anything like that. I don't do that. So yeah, that's bad. Do not do that, kids, or anyone. Seriously. But if you want an adrenaline rush, without smashing into a wall, this thing's probably. This and the Hennessy Venom GT are probably your best bet. Same with the Aerial App and V8. God, there's a tad understeer if you go into the corner. Obviously a bit too fast, but still, I mean, you can feel the understeer even if you're not going into the corner a bit too fast. Oh, Jesus. Bloody hell, man. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. You know that thing I says about mid-engine cars want to spin you out? Yeah, kind of case in point right there. Even though I said it doesn't really feel like it's wanting to. Oh, this looks perfect. Jesus. It's when you hit 4,000 RPM, the torque suddenly just kicks in. It's like VTEC. Jesus! So many cars on the road, man. Interior view for this. Right, I've got a little bit of a problem for the brakes when we're on like twisty road, but for some reason it's actually pretty good when you're just trying to brake in a straight line. I don't know how this works, but yeah, it feels a wee bit weird in terms of brakes and steering when you're on twisty roads. Come on, girl. My tongue's out, that just shows you that I like this car, man. Holy shit. That's my concentration face. Oh god. It's a bit full of water. Ugh. It definitely blooming takes some getting used to drive this thing. It's unlike any other hypercar I've driven. Even the Regera and the 1-to-1 feel a lot more fucking Christ. Oh my god. The brakes just weren't working for me there, man. They just were not working. Oh god, RIP me right into a tree. Sus. I think this thing is getting too much torque for wet roads. Too much power, too much torque. I don't know if you'll be like, oh no shit. Yeah, I know. But I like cars like this, man. I do like cars like this because the modern complaint is that cars are becoming too easy to drive with like all the DSG and flappy pedal gearboxes. Is there a way to turn the traffic off in this game? Because they're doing my fucking box in, seriously. They're doing my bloody box in, man. Come on. This is what I mean, see this steering? When you're down low speeds, it takes forever to turn. I hope you can see that over YouTube, guys, but compared to some other cars in the game where they go like that, this takes for freaking ever. Oh, rainbow! It's a rainbow, double rainbow! Make a wish. Yeah, and you still do that. I know I used to do that as a kid, but I don't do it anymore, I don't think. I mean, this is good when you actually get to complete a drift without spinning out in this thing. It's really, really rewarding. Because you're constantly like, am I going to die? Comparing it to the 1-to-1, I think the 1-to-1 definitely... Fucking hell, man! I'm braking as hard as I can there. Compared to the 1-to-1, I think the 1-to-1's easier to drive. Never thought I'd say that in my life. The drivatars, Frank. They're most notorious for bumping into, so keep calm, please. Keep calm. But, I don't know, go back and count how many times the drivatars have been crashed into me today, guys. Definitely more than I'm used to. Oh god, I should not be doing this sort of speed on this road! Oh, Jesus! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, 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 oh god. This is probably the most terrifying thing I've ever done. Oh, Jesus, no! The Mercedes put me off! The Mercedes put me off! Shit! Right, so for the last little bit of the review, I'm going to try and get it sideways without spinning. I think it's going to be a bit of a tall order because this does like to spin. Right, come on, brake. It's more like it. It's a bit more like it. I think it prefers the long sweeping corners rather like the hairpins and stuff. It's going to be like a 200 mph drifter into it. Nope, 146 miles an hour. Still pretty fast for a drift though. And we'll go to the right, I think. Wake up, little neighbourhood. The Regera is drifting by. Yes. Oh, this is a really good road, guys. I don't think I've showed you this in a video yet, but this is the road you go on the first time you go down to the Outback. It heavily reminds me of Colorado in Horizon 1, some of the roads from there. Love it. Because the diversity in this game is superb. Absolutely superb, because it's not necessarily a lot bigger than Horizon 2, even though I think it is. But a lot of people say to beg to differ. It's just the diversity which makes it a lot bigger, and makes it feel a lot bigger, I should say. Because you get like the Outback, you get Surfer's Paradise, you get Yarra Valley, you get Byron Bay. It's a lot of diversity. Oh shit. There we go, this might be a bit better down here. Yep. If you're going to get a Regera for drifting, guys, make sure it's long sweeping corners. Don't do it for the hairpins, man. It just doesn't have the responses to freaking be a hairpin drift car. Well, overall, I'm gonna round up the review here, but overall, this thing does not disappoint. I really wish Koenigsegg in Turn 10 could have made the steering a little bit better. I might go in and tune it myself and do like a little bit of a build. I'm not going to record a build on this thing because, one, you can't upgrade the power, which is obvious. That would be crazy if you'd done even more power in this thing. And you can only really upgrade like the handling and all the other handling shit. I can't remember the other category, but like the diff and shit like that. But yeah. Anyway, guys, it is a fantastic car. One of my favourite cars in the game. It's just a sin about the responsiveness and stuff. When you're going quite fast, obviously it responds quite quick, but when you're at low speeds, it takes a bloody long time to like turn and everything. And the brakes as well. Might need to fit some race brakes onto this because it's a bit shit. When you're going around some corners, man. But yeah, the Regera was definitely worth the wait, guys. I'm so glad I didn't drive it before I actually reviewed it. Obviously I had to drive it up to the airport, but apart from that, it was brilliant. So let me know your thoughts and opinions on the Regera in the comment section below. And before we go, I forgot to mention the interior. I think the Regera looks a little bit better in terms of the interior. This looks a bit more stripped out. It's kind of weird. I prefer all the neon blue and stuff like that in the Regera, but oh, that Jag though. Oh, that Jag. I like it in that colour. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed it, then a like is always appreciated. Subscribe to the channel if you do want to see some more Horizon 3 content from me. And, and follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Car Throttle. All the social media stuff is in the description below. But for me, and the mental animal of the Regera, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.